Well, I met John Young, Dr. Young, through our church, actually, and known him for about 5 years. And as a consequence of that, we have had many conversations over the years relative to medical practice, procedures, treatments, diagnoses, things of that nature, and that's how we met. Knowing that John was a medical doctor, I have known some medical doctors who have been involved in what would be called alternative medicine. Perhaps most medical doctors would consider alternative medicine to be outside the realm of orthodoxy. Since I know him to be a man of integrity, I know him to be a man of honesty, that he would not be doing something just simply for the process or simply for the purpose of earning money. And that impresses me. And consequently, it drew me to the point of doing research on my own. And as a consequence of that, I believe that he's right. People in my clinic have been helped, and I personally have been helped by using the products and the methods and the procedures that Dr. Young has suggested, by virtue of the fact that I have patients who I have had for many years, who I have tried to get their weight controlled, their diabetes controlled, blood pressure, cholesterols and triglycerides controlled, and truly have not been successful doing that using standard protocols. I have had people who I have started on the processes myself with the products, and I'm finding that for the first time I'm getting their weight down, I'm getting their blood pressures down, their blood sugar levels are coming into normal levels, and their cholesterols are down. And they're excited for the first time, instead of being disappointed by their inability to get control of their life in many ways. I also have personal experience with it. I tell people frequently over the years, when it comes to weight loss and weight control, that whenever I find a dietary process that is appropriate and safe, I will use it and I will recommend it. And I've not done that before. Well, I think the thing that has made a significant impact on me with regard to my own personal level of pain, as well as the fact that I have testimonials from people in my clinic also who are explaining the very same things to me that is occurring to them. My goal in the clinic is to actually accomplish the same thing that John has accomplished with regard to removing or getting people to be able to remove or to lessen the amount of medications that they take. I'm really not familiar or aware of any downside to it at all. I have found it to be useful in people with a variety of issues, whether it's controlling weight, whether it is improving their bodies with regard to sugar control and getting their pancreas to work better, or whether it's a reduction of cholesterols, or whether it's a reduction of blood pressure. You know, people have a tendency to be skeptical. I would say that I'm a cynical individual when it comes to issues of alternative medicine and claims that are made by people that I have found over the years to be outrageous and outlandish claims. I fully believe that there is appropriate science behind the program and the products that Dr. Young has been suggesting and promoting. I fully believe that, and I'm more and more convinced of that. When I do the review of literature, and when I do the review of those scientists who have been involved in it, those people such as Linus Pauling, Otto Warburg, Sir John Krebs, Johanna Budwig, when I look at and others, Dr. Myers and others who are not your fringe scientists. These are mainstream Nobel Prize winners. When I look at that and I read the literature, I'm convinced that it's scientifically based.